So spiritual success, so this is the fourth dimension. Spiritual success is the best defined by life purpose and understanding of the afterlife, self-awareness, spiritual tolerance, social impact, and philosophical beliefs and values. So how do you develop yourself spiritually? You can join a spiritual organization, self-help books, meditation, expand your social impact, travel and experience different cultures, begin to ask fundamental questions like who am I, why am I here, where am I going? Those are really three important questions that a lot of people, they get so caught up in their day-to-day activities, they never really ask, like these three basic questions. And I think what ends up happening is a lot of people get sucked into the grind of being in the workplace and just being in life, and philosophically they never really think about these three things, these three questions, which I think are foundational questions to begin to ask yourself if you want to develop spiritually. We versus me, begin to look at the world from the perspective of both we and me. So this would be in terms of career choice, company development, social and corporate responsibility, and education. So when I left the financial industry, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for a living. And at the time, I kind of felt a little bit hollow with what I was doing, because basically, I was making money and I was making people really wealthy that were already wealthy. And for me, that just didn't hold a lot of value. So I started asking questions like, in terms of career choice, what would have the greatest social impact? And I felt that coaching or teaching people about health and helping them evolve physically was a better career choice for me than just making people really wealthy. So these are some of the questions that I was asking about what should I do in terms of social impact or social responsibility. Anyway, so common conflicts of interest you see, shareholder value versus the American citizen, individual rights versus society rights, profitability versus environmental and social concerns. Begin addressing these conflicts, but put on a spiritual hat. So like I talked about perspective with mental perspective, this is a different perspective coming more from a spiritual perspective or spiritual angle.